The British Army Bivvy bag. Gore-Tex, cheap as chips, something you should have in your kit. Stick around for a quick review of this because there's not much to say about it, and then stay right to the end because I've got a video response to Sask Bushcrafter and Urban Suburban's minimal kit challenge. The British Army Bivvy bag you can get online at surplus stores, and I got mine for only £30 and it was completely unissued. Army surplus but unissued. It's got a date stamp on it from 1991, and all it is, it's a large sleeping bag cover. I'm 6 feet tall and I fit in it with room to manoeuvre, and you can also get a winter weight sleeping bag in there, and it's completely waterproof. There's videos of guys on YouTube actually jumping into lakes like you see behind me and coming out completely untouched by the water. It's also breathable because of course it's Gore-Tex, which is absolutely what you need. You do not want a bivvy bag that's non-breathable because quite frankly you'd be better off not being in it at all, just covering yourself with some sort of foliage to get out of the rain. So that's it, the British Army Bivvy bag. Let's have a close look at the features and then we'll move on to the video response to the minimal kit challenge. All the bivvy bag is a very large single layer Gore-Tex bag with one very large entrance hole which is like flapped over, hooded over, and then a minimal drawstring closure, which is a bear to use, but for the money and for the actual fact of the main benefits of this is the Gore-Tex and the size of it and the actual value for money you get when you're buying it. I can live with that drawstring closure. I actually find it quite adaptable. Should we just stretch it out there, or you're not going to be able to see this? Let me hold it up. There we go, the bivvy bag. When's a bivvy bag a good idea, or a sleeping bag cover? If you don't want to get your tarp out, if you're not in a tent, if you want to protect your expensive sleeping bag from damp on the ground, if you want to get absolutely minimal stealth camping, you just want to throw your bag down somewhere, you don't want to get wet, you can do that with this. It takes absolutely no time to set up. Tarp setups take very little time to set up, but there's nothing faster than climbing down into a Gore-Tex bivvy bag. So there you go. If you can find these, try and pick one up. Like I said, I got mine for £30. I was a bit wary because some reviews said they come used, but I was lucky. Mine came completely unissued. Thanks to Sask Bushcrafter and the Urban Suburban for setting up this minimal kit challenge. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's go through my gear. Number one, most important, sleeping bag. It can be in the mid-30s at this time of year, down to below freezing if I'm unlucky. This is a summer weight sleeping bag. Comfort is 5 degrees centigrade, that's 41 Fahrenheit. It's got a low rating of 0 degrees, 32 Fahrenheit. So that's what I'm going to be sleeping in. As previously discussed, the British Army Bivvy bag in the stuff sack here. Going to give me extra insulations, so with a summer bag it'll be fine at this time of year. I've got a canteen which I'll be having water with me, and a canteen cup. If that's not enough water, I've got a piece of old cotton so I can filter any dubious water that I find and then boil it. For starting the fire, to be able to boil my water, I've got a bog standard ferro rod with a striker. And to feed the inner man, 2 meals, one for the evening, one for the morning. The plan is I'm going to be taking a short hike out into the woods somewhere, an hour and a half, something like that, a couple of miles. Find a nice place to bed down underneath a conifer tree with a little hollow there, chuck in some foliage so it's going to be comfortable for me to sleep on top of, make a little fire, cook up the foods, enjoy the evening, have a good night out. So that's the minimal kit. Thanks to the Sask Bushcrafter, the Suburban Urban, or the Urban Suburban, sorry if I'm getting that wrong. And I'm going to be putting up the video of the actual night coming up soon. Take care guys, and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing.